Meanwhile, Jewish communities in Germany do say they are facing growing anti-Semitism. Many say they've been the target of discrimination or harassment on a daily basis. And they do believe the problem has been made worse by the US President's recent policies towards Israel. With more, here's our Europe correspondent, Peter Oliver.
Israeli flags burning in the centre of Berlin. The aftermath of the US decision on Jerusalem. But apart from protests, it's feared the backlash would overstep the line into attacks against Jewish people.
A police investigation is underway here in Berlin following a shocking display of anti-Semitism outside of a Jewish restaurant.
Was wolltet ihr nach 45 hier? 6 Millionen Menschen sind umgebracht worden von euch. Niemand schützt euch. Wir werden alle mit den Gaskammern landen.
The owner of the restaurant says he expects these type of attacks, considering the current climate.
It was a typical hatred incident against Jews. It started with the typical Israel is bad story, then Trump is bad, and then go to the gas chamber. In 5 years, you will be dead. We have, unfortunately, a lot of cases different than this, similar to this. Mostly it's anonymous. We get a lot of phone calls with Nazi sayings, with anti-Israel sayings.
In fact, leaders in the Jewish community say that these type of incidents are far more common than we may think.
I think it's a horrible incident, but I think it's something what happens sometimes on a daily basis here in Germany. I wouldn't say that it's a bad feeling as a Jew living in Germany, but on the other side, there are things happening, and if you're a member of a community or of an institution, you get confronted with those kinds of incidents, like really every day.
The US position on Jerusalem has certainly added fuel to a backlash against Israel. But if we look at a study that was carried out just this year, over 60% of those who were surveyed and were from a Jewish background said that they'd faced anti-Semitism on a daily basis, with almost 30% saying that they'd been targeted or harassed in the last year. Just this last month in the Wedding district of Berlin, a schoolboy was attacked by a group of classmates who told him that Hitler was good because he'd killed the Jews. From the government side, we've heard a strong response from the German Justice Minister, Heiko Maas.
Any kind of anti-Semitism is an attack on everyone. Anti-Semitism must never be allowed to have a place in society again.
But looking at an uptick in attacks in Germany targeting Jews, that may seem easier said than done. Peter Oliver, RT Berlin.